New dawn, new day, and same situation. Look at all this cavalry. He has a lot of cavalry up in the north. He's got a lot of soldiers coming up and artillery. Look, don't forget, this is... I've got a corps. He has the main body of the Prussian army. It's going to be a tight one. It really is going to be a tight one. I've got to get everyone into square as soon as possible. That's my only chance of winning this. And spread my squares out. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've messed that up. I've really messed that up because we're going through fields. Okay. To that end, I'm going to put some square... Oh. Really messed up that movement. Really messed that movement up. I'll tell you what though, let's get Freeant into there as well. All my leaders, and hopefully these guys hold out. That's the best I can hope for. Get there, get up there. I think some people needed some supplies up here. He moved some infantry there. That must be his vanguard, I would have thought. And I've got infantry in square here, but I'm got to be careful of that the cavalry there. Real thinker. What can I do this end? Soften anybody up I can with artillery, that's for sure. And hopefully the Prussians break fairly straightforward. Like I say, this is not the Prussian army of the late war. I will move a square here. It's always good to have a gap between your squares. Parent unit, the first to the 12th, first 12. Okay, so where did I take them from? I can't remember now. I think it was these guys. Yeah. Fire on anybody and everybody I can. Supply wagon is a little bit out in the open, but squares will hopefully protect it. Get these guys forward. So see who I can move or have moved. I'm going to get them out of square and bring them back up to the centre. Got some guns coming now. I cannot afford to let these guns fall. So they're going to come down here and here. Get this cavalry up on their flank as quick as possible. Hopefully that will be off-putting for them. Turn their attention to the cavalry, ideally. Don't mind sacrificing cavalry if I have to. I'm going to keep this road open, as I said. Okay. Avant. Quickly. No more reinforcements. Wow. I'm at a loss. How do you win Auerstedt? Never played it before. Don't know. Didn't think it'd be this bad so early on. Flew through those early turns. I couldn't see anything, so it's not like I didn't know it was coming. Yes, right. Come back for the next one. Best news I could have. Reinforcements have arrived. Turn 12. And just cavalry everywhere. Everywhere I look is cavalry. Infantry, everything. Well, like I said, he's got a whole army against my corps. Technically, I suppose to get the win, let's have a look at victory so far. To get the win, I could just hole up right back here, build a really strong defensive position, and just hope for the best. But where's the fun in that? That's not very historical. So the only action then, my cavalry worked. It looks like his cavalry were drawn off, and I thought, oh good. But then he just followed up with more cavalry. So swings and roundabouts. It's good that they didn't initially attack. These guys did here, and they came off a lot worse. It was something like 152 to 90, and they still. Thank God. I think that's because we brought the colonel up. So yeah, straight into square there. Before I forget, get your revenge on them. Now on the day, the French actually broke the cavalry. I think the cavalry came to the right wing, and the infantry went to the left. He's done it the other way around. That's why it's good when you play a human opponent. They do unexpected things. I dare say the AI would have followed the AI script for cavalry to attack down here and infantry to go to the left, as it was on the day. Really do have to protect this road and make sure the road stays open. Otherwise, that's it. It'll be game over. So bring you up here, bring you up here, let me see, facing that way, yeah, and then you face that way as well. Oof. So we've got cavalry poised to make counter charges if I need to. Get that supply wagon. Let's get this artillery first in the centre. Okay, they can't limber this time. Low ammo, but they're within 5 hexes. Fire on anybody I can. You guys can, yes. Need some squares over here as well, I think. You have fired. So ideally it'd be nice to have 1 hex between them. But I'm just going to have a wall of squares, an impenetrable wall of squares that I think I'm going to have to move around anyway. You are coming up to the centre just in case. We've got some artillery here. We've got 800s. They're disordered, so we're probably better off with them. So we've got to try and reinforce this side as well. For the infantry coming here, 5 battalions I'm going to stop them and 2 batteries. Plus a couple of chasseurs of chevals, a couple of hundred, that's not going to do anything. So we do have another gun on the here. Good, good, good. It did say reinforcements, didn't it? Anik, what have you got? Oh, nice, 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 nice. 4 batteries, some pioneers. Good, so this looks like it's our core artillery. Okay. Good. Got some horse artillery. Should have put that in the front really. Okay. Not too worried about pioneers. They'll probably have to get involved. It's going to be a fight to the death. Just get these out of and put some skirmishers out, I think. Put them in column. Skirmishers out. Into column. And skirmishers out. Every little is going to help here. Another skirmish line here. I'll tell you what, we'll bring them forward a little bit. Have a strong skirmish line in the centre there. That's not bad. Right, where are we now? Yeah. Should we bring these forward a little bit? Oof, right. Only hope for the best in this one, really can't. Who's fired? So everybody has fired. Nice. There we go. So 5, 5, 5. Oh no, we can't. We just put them into square, didn't we? Right. Fingers crossed that. Look at that. This is ridiculous. A whole army's worth of cavalry. Right. Fingers crossed. Sacre-bleu. I don't know what to do. He's got so much cavalry here. There's a lot of stuff you don't see that he moved around. He pushed my cavalry back straight in there. They're disordered. Everyone, okay, they're not. But chasseurs chevals against heavies and dragoons, no chance. I'm gonna have to get quite compact here. Other news is he brought up a load of artillery. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know. I need to keep this road open to get these reinforcements up. Maybe even have a secondary position here just in case, a fallback position. Oh. Yeah, it's not a good. I don't know how to win this one. It's crikey, how did the Boo do it? But the Prussians, they sort of lost the battle on the day, but I don't think the game's going to simulate that for me. On the day, it was bad management, bad leadership that lost the day for the Prussians. Everything they did just didn't come off. But this, everything they're doing is coming off so far, pushing my cavalry back. So I'm going to have to consolidate around Hassenhausen and have a defensive ring of squares. That's about all I can think of. That's my only plan that I have. Some kind of defensive squares. Let's get you back into column and come over here. Gap here. Ideally with maybe one hex between squares. They're horse artillery, so they are getting set up straight away. 200 heavies, yeah, why not? Just everywhere. Everywhere. I'm going to have nightmares about cavalry tonight later on. And then, if I can, have a reserve. Where do I want these guns? Ideally, somewhere up here. Yeah, if a square breaks or something breaks, then I'm going to have to deal with that and then plug any gap in the line, because any gap in the line, and that's me finished. Going to have to try and bring these troops back into something a little bit more protective, because what's that? 1, 2, 3 batteries. He's got some more coming, a 4th battery. Yikes. Yeah, this isn't an easy one. I keep saying that, but tell you what, we'll put these guys into line. It's because line is a little bit more resilient to cannon fire, because there's only, in the French case, 3 lines to pass. They can't, they've moved, they can't, they've moved, they can't, they've moved. So, okay. How are we doing for supplies? Not too bad. Go in there. You got 4. It's hard to know where to put everyone, to be honest. Really hard. Who have we got coming down the road? Some artillery. Did it say we got reinforcements? Morand. Some light troops. Every man is going to count in this. It really is. Right, how are we doing in terms of... So that's a draw so far. He's lost a lot of cavalry, but that's a drop in the ocean. That's just a dent to what he's got. Oh, can I countercharge with some of my cavalry? Is it worth countercharging? No, it's not. I'm going to just use them as a blocking force, I think. Yep, simply going to use them as a blocking force. Just so he has to deal with them, buy me some time, and, you know, get these guns up. Put some up here and try and get some sort of defensive circle around Hassenhausen. That's my only plan that I can come up with. Very much a reactive plan, not my original plan. I didn't expect him to hit with so much cavalry. I'll do well to even get a draw out of this. I'm really not expecting it. Hopefully it'll be good to watch, exciting, but can't see me winning this one. I really can't. Oh, there we go. Whew, halfway through. Can I make it to the end? Turn 14, and the only good news is that we've got some reinforcements coming again. Might as well start with the infantry. Battery of guns, battery guns, battery guns, battery guns, battery guns. He's got infantry there, he's got infantry coming up the road, he's got infantry coming out of every little nook and cranny. Look at all that cavalry. So much cavalry milling around. I think my only defence is this square, but make it a little bit more compact if I can. He pushed my cavalry back, you know, okay, it's delaying them. Push those guys back, push those guys. They're pretty useless, these chasseurs chevals, if I'm honest. Do have a nice stack right next to this square. Is that it? 24. Okay. They fired. Bring them forward a little bit just so they can fire. So 1 hex, 1 hex, 1 hex. Bring them back, bring them back. We've got 1 hex there. I have to bring some guys up to the road, I think. Guns in there. Have you as... where do we want you? Also on the road. Have you milling around in the middle somewhere just to fill in any blanks or any gaps in the line. So all of a sudden you've gone behind infantry units, so infantry at the bottom. Do some more guns up here as well, to be honest. Where's that stack gone? There, put you on the bottom. And then fire on infantry there. A lot of opportunity fire. He's building up, he's learning. He's not attacking straight away. He's got his guns there. He's using his cavalry well. Oh, shouldn't have told him. Shouldn't have told him what to do. Again, just gonna act as a blocking force. Hope for the best. Same with these guys. You routed, so stay where you are. Get these guns up as soon as possible. And these guns, nice. So that's the situation as it stands. So around Hassenhausen, he's got all that cavalry up in the north. Absolutely thousands of them, I'd say. A couple of thousand, 4,000 or 5,000 easily. His infantry are starting to build up east of Talgwitz. I've got piecemeal reinforcements coming in, little by little. They're holding their ground so far, and my only plan is to defend Hassenhausen as best I can, keep this road open if I can, and get basically a nice compact defensive perimeter, and go into lockdown. That's fitting. Yeah, he is COVID. I am protecting myself against COVID. Bad analogy, I suppose, but there we go. Yeah, that's the best I can come up with. So we do have some reinforcements. Who have we got? Line troops. Quite a few of them as well. You get yourself forward as fast as you can, chaps. Everyone moved. Everyone fired that can fire. And right, that's that.